Okay guys, so finally after months of speculation and weeks of leaks, we finally have the official announcement, I can let this play, of Nintendo Switch 2, and basically it's just a little trailer, a short trailer just showing the design of the console. I can go right here. I think it looks good enough. I wasn't expecting a huge change from the first Switch, but I think it looks very cool actually. And but here's the thing. Here's my problem with this. Okay, we all know about the leaks that happened and all of that, and I think Nintendo just saw that and they decided to, okay, let's just do a small trailer to announce the console and and talk about it more later, because they announced the live stream. It's right here, right, for April, and I'm like, why are you doing a trailer now announcing the console, but you are only going to show the console in 2.5 months? It makes no sense to me. So I think they did this just because the leaks were out of control, and they saw this as, okay, we're just gonna announce this and call it a day, and I think that's what they did. And they tease a new Mario Kart right here, which it has been confirmed to be a new Mario Kart basically, but yeah, it's just a small trailer to announce. The console looks fine. I have it right here on Nintendo Live. They have some screenshots or photos of the console in better detail here. I think overall the console looks cool. I I don't know what else to say. Until we see some actual gameplay of the console running games, there's nothing much more we can talk about. And it's right here, new Mario Kart 9 Teased for Switch 2. It's looking good. And yeah, this is basically a new Mario Kart game that they basically announced during the trailer. But yeah, now 2.5 months of waiting until they decide to do a live stream showing properly the console, and I'm like, I guess I think if it wasn't for the leaks, they probably would have, damn it, words, they probably wouldn't have done this. But since the leaks were basically everywhere, they just decided to, okay, let's just announce this and be done with it. And I think the console will do very well in terms of sales, and if the games that come out with are good, even better. I think probably this Mario Kart game will come out when the console releases. I think the new Pokemon games will also come out when the console releases. So if the Pokemon games are good and this Mario Kart is good, then the console will sell very well. I, for one, I like Pokemon very much. I've been playing it a bit too much actually, but yeah, I've basically, during all my life, the only reason I bought a Nintendo console was because of Pokemon. Nothing more. I never played Mario games. I never played the Zelda game. I want to play the Zelda games, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I haven't got a chance to, because, well, I've only got the Switch during the past year, so I've been playing Pokemon kind of a lot, and that's it. Because, man, I really love Pokemon since I played the first one, that was Pokemon Red. But yeah, that's for a story for another time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Switch 2 down below. And now let's go into some PlayStation news. And Shuei Yoshida, if this is on Push Square, if you want new first-party PS5 games, you should support remastered. I don't think I agree with this, because, okay, if he's talking about new games from those IPs, I understand. But if he's talking about new IPs, I think it doesn't make sense. Why would why would me buying a remastered game have anything to do if they are going to do a new IP or not? But let's see. This is what he said. I joked about PlayStation co-CEO Herman Helps being criticized for making too many remasters. Yoshida says, I think the people who complain about that are maybe thinking Herman is doing that instead of doing something new. But I'm sure these remakes are made by a dedicated different team or some porting team, especially the PC version. So I don't think he's sacrificing anything by doing remasters. Yoshida continues, pointing out that a remake or remaster project is much cheaper to produce, creates additional revenue, and creates new users to the IP, especially when you port the game to PC. But here's the difference. When they port the game to PC is one thing. When they remaster the game is another. Because they ported the Horizon game to PC and nobody had a problem. They announced the remaster and that was... Come on. Making remasters, PC ports and remakes can bring in enough revenue to keep investing in big titles, Yoshida says. Single player games now cost so much, so they need additional income by doing remasters and porting to PC to be able to do it. Okay, porting to PC is okay, and I think they should do that. But if they are going to do remasters, at least do for older games, not games that came out in the last 5 years. Look at Last of Us. There are more remastered versions of The Last of Us that are games for the franchise. It got to a point where, come on, you have Last of Us 1 and 2 and those are the only games. And then remasters, you had the remastered version for the PS4, then you had the remake version for the PS5, Last of Us 2 had the remastered version for the PS5. They have done the remasters of those games since they came out. It's like, come on, there's no need to do that. But then he talked about Bloodborne, and here's because Bloodborne is a game that people are begging PlayStation to do something with and they just refuse for some reason, and this is what he thinks. Where is it? Speaking in a recent interview, indeed people often mention an update to the existing PS4 version or a remake or a remaster. Despite fans constantly requesting Sony to visit Bloodborne, it hasn't happened yet, and Yoshida has a personal theory why. Stressing that he left first party and so doesn't know the exact situation, he essentially thinks that game director Hidetaka Miyazaki is simply too busy to make it happen. Miyazaki-san really loved Bloodborne what he created, Yoshida recalls. So I think he is interested, but he's so successful and he's so busy so he cannot do it himself. But he doesn't want anyone else to touch it, and the PlayStation team respects his wish. That is my theory. Okay, if that is true, I kind of understand, because if a remake is to be made of Bloodborne, he wants to do it himself, and PlayStation wants to respect that. I think that's a good thing, but I don't know, just an update to play at 60 FPS from the PS5, I think that would have been enough for people to be satisfied, but that is just my opinion. And now to end on the... I didn't know this was a thing, but Escalation as Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 script eclipses that of Baldur's Gate 3. Man, I didn't think we would start basically the year. Well, not start, we are halfway through January, but with a contest of scripts. What is happening? Because they come out and said that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 had a script of 1,700,000 words, and then Baldur's Gate 3 said that wasn't enough to beat it because because Baldur's Gate 3 had a script of 2.2 million words or something like that, and now they come out and said it's over 2.2 million words, and it's like, man, what is happening? Why are they basically showing the size of their scripts and competing for the size of the script. I don't understand this, but man, I don't know. Let me know if you guys are excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The first one I tried to play that and it wasn't really for me. I want to try and play it again in the future, but not for now. But yeah, that's the, I think comparing the size of scripts is a thing now, I suppose. But yeah guys, let me know what you guys think of the Switch 2, what you think of the theory behind the Bloodborne not getting remake. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.